everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. In the last episode, Luke and Ash worked together to clear the miasma at the sacrifice of the replicas' lives. And Luke learned that his phonons in his body are separating, meaning he'll probably disappear soon. In this episode, we're going to go to Baticul to, report and tell the king how things are going. But first this.
I'm going to disappear? I'm going to die? No. Just when I started really wanting to live.
Fate is cruel.
I don't want to die. How long do I have? Is it going to hurt? Did the people I killed feel the same way? Did they feel how I do now? I don't want to die. I don't want to die!
By the way, not to take away from the emotion, but I decided to, alter the graphics a bit. I have the quality up to 100, and I turned the FPS down to 30. It was at 60, but now it's at 30, because I forget where, but I heard somewhere that YouTube can only show things 30 frames per second anyway, so why was I keeping it at 60? Seemed like a waste. Let me know how it looks. Anyway, I should also do this before we move on. Oh, there you are. Insightful one. Oops. A title given to one perceptive enough to see through any story. Yeah, that fits, Jade. Alright, let's get going. Probably should have saved. Oh well. And then this.
So this is the Jewel of Lorelei, huh? Yeah, it looks like a capacity core.
Really?
Perhaps the sword and jewel served as Yulia's weapon and armor. Oh, then shouldn't I give this to you? Lorelei entrusted it to you and Ash. It's your responsibility. Yeah, and while you're at it, take responsibility for making us go all over the place when you had it the whole time. But this whole thing with the Jewel of Lorelei being broken down into phonons and going inside my body, does this happen a lot?
I doubt it.
It's called the contamination effect. But doesn't that require a special kind of phonic art to occur? Replicas' phonons separate easily. As a result, it is also easy for other phonons to get mixed in. If the phonons have similar frequencies, they could easily get taken into a replica's body. Oh. And since the jewel's made of 7th phonon, it got mixed up with the 7th phonons in Luke. So you mean that Luke is susceptible to the contamination effect? Yes, his phonon frequency is identical to that of the 7th phonon, after all.
Anyways, I was saying that would explain why he's going to disappear, because having the jewel separated from his system has started a chain reaction that's going to separate his phonons. Makes sense. And then this. Man, I hate it when they give me 3 in a row.
I wonder if they really accepted their disappearance. I don't know. It may be that our lack of acceptance pushed them into the pit of despair. Perhaps, but regretting that won't do anything. They died believing that a new nation would be born for them. It's our job to see that that gets done. Offer a helping hand to the remaining replicas so they can live in this world. I guess that's the one thing we can do for Mary. I mean the replicas. Yes, the fact is that we let the replicas die so that we could live. Regretting that will accomplish nothing. That regret is only selfish sentimentality. Though we should not forget it either.
Are you kidding me?
The weather sure is nice today. Luke, what's with you all of a sudden? The sky is so blue! You can see the Fawnstone ring really well. It's really pretty. Anyway, we've got our report to do, so let's head to the manor in Baticul. Luke, do you have a fever? Did you hit your head? Might you have eaten something bad? Stop that! It's just... Well, with almost dying and all, I realize how wonderful it is to be
Makes
alive!
sense.
Wow, I never expected to hear you say that. Well, anyway, yeah, it's not bad. Indeed, it's not. Colonel, don't be so nice. You're scaring me.
Alright, can we get going now, game, or are you gonna throw another one at me? Oops, wrong button. Baticul's the first one, dummy. And it's the start button. Jeez, I've had this for quite some time and I still haven't been able to get it right. Oh, jeez. I guess I might as well just meet you at the castle or whenever they thrust a cutscene at us. 'Cause this might take a while. So I'll be right back. Actually, come to think of it, this is probably just going to take me there, so why am I even bothering? Yeah, I figured as much.
We can report to His Majesty tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll return to the castle. Please come to the audience hall tomorrow.
Oh, but I was going to phone for a round tomorrow.
The rest of you, make yourselves comfortable in the manor. I'm going to my room to rest.
Okie doke.
Tear! Tear! Mew, what is it? I have to tell you a secret.
Oh, for God's sake.
Secret? What are you talking about?
I can't tell you, Master.
What?
Then it's, yeah, it's a secret.
Okay, I'll listen. You go get some rest, Luke.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
He heard. We all saw him. He's probably going to tell Tyr about it.
I'm going to disappear. I wonder when. How much time do I have?
Well, you know what they say to a person who has limited time? Make the most of it.
I'm here. Come in.
I'm going to assume it's Tyr.
Luke,
Oh, it's you. What's with the serious look?
is it true your phonons are separating?
Mm-hmm.
Who told you that?
Mew.
Mew, he told me what you and the Colonel had discussed.
That little... Damn it.
Will you get better?
The doctor said it was too late.
No.
Dear, please keep this between us. The only other one who knows is Jade.
Do you intend to keep them in the dark forever?
No, he's going to keep them in the dark until he starts fading away.
My condition won't change whether I tell them or not. There's no need to worry them.
Why? Why are you doing this?
If I'm going to die, I want to enjoy the time I have left. No, that's not it. I'm scared. If I tell everyone, they'll treat me differently. And every time they do, I'll be reminded that I'm going to die.
Luke, you're shaking.
See? I'm a coward. I'm already like this now. If the others knew, I'd never stop shaking and crying. I'd crawl into a little shell. So I figure, at least while I'm around them all, I can pretend it's going to be okay.
You idiot.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm.
I really am. Sorry to worry you, Tyr.
Okay. But please, don't ever hide anything from me again.
Okay. I won't.
I mean, we don't know how much time he has, so I don't think that's going to be possible for him to hide anything from you again. Wow, that was really insensitive. I am so sorry. It was just the first thing that popped into my head. Oh. Well, looks like I'm doing a lot of these when I'm editing.
Why did things have to end up like this? Tear! You look like you're suffering. No, it's Luke who's suffering. But you were saved before. Can't Master be saved too? I don't know, but if the Colonel isn't saying anything, then isn't there anything I can do? Can I help him somehow? I'm sad too.
Aww.
I love Master. He saved me once. I wish I could disappear instead of him.
Don't say that, Mew.
Mew, don't say things like that. I want all of us to be together. All of us, as long as it's possible. I just wish I had the power to make that happen, but I can't do anything.
Oh, damn it, I just realized I left my fan on, so it'll probably be in the recording. Well, crap. How did Tyr and Mew talk in that voiceless cutscene when I'm alone? What the hell? Okay. I have a feeling that voiceless cutscene was supposed to be later. Oh, hello everyone.
Your Grace, an emissary of the new Order of Lorelei has arrived at the castle.
Of course it has. They have.
They've come. Luke, I'm going to the castle. I want you to come as well.
Very well. Well, we have to go there anyway, so... yeah,
I wonder if it'll end up with a declaration of war.
probably.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the castle.
I mean, seeing the way things are, it would not surprise me. So who'd they send? Oh, Largo. I was expecting maybe Sink or Lagretta. No, Lagretta's probably the one who's going to, Malkuth. Or maybe... no, wait, we killed Dist.
I am here as an emissary of the new Order of Lorelei. How will you answer Phone Master Mose?
Isn't he dead or something?
Kimlasca-Lanvaldear has agreed to abandon the score. Therefore, we refuse the new Order of Lorelei's proposal. Then I can take that as a declaration of war against the new Order of Lorelei. We have no desire to fight. However, know that if our land or people are threatened, we will respond in kind. Do you understand what this means, boy? Scion of Lorelei's power. In erasing the replicas at the Tower of Ren, you brought about a new conflict. The score is a fearful thing. That's sophistry. To begin with, both of my sons are alive. Father.
Aw.
Is it? We both know that a score of extinction is written on the seventh phone stone. We'll build a future where people survive. We won't let you destroy the world. And we'll do the same.
It's not the same. You're aiding Mose, who persists in clinging to the score. According to your logic, you're walking the path to destruction.
Technically speaking, as they said before, we followed the score to the T.
I have pledged my sword to one master alone. Never forget that.
Mew? There we go. I was gonna say, is he gonna step out of the way because Largo might crush him?
Van is gathering his strength somewhere, isn't he? Where?
You know, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here. I'm assuming either at the radiation gate or the absorption gate. I mean, both seem like the logical choices.
I apologize for the matter of the miasma, but I was struck by the spirit of your resolve in the face of death. Not at all. We can no longer avoid conflict with the new Order of Lorelei.
Yeah.
Please come to my room later with Natalia. I believe now is the time to hold strong our hearts and reveal the truth.
Oh, okay.
Majesty.
Father?
I see. They're finally going to tell her about Largo.
Father, what is it?
I have something to tell you about your real parents.
My real mother was Nanny's daughter.
Yes, Sylvia. But I presume you do not know of your father.
No, Nanny left the castle before I could ask any more.
Your father was a mercenary by the name of Batic.
Mercenary. I see. But why tell me this now?
We've learned of his whereabouts.
He's alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Natalia, be strong and listen. I feel I must tell you about your father because of the situation we now face.
What is it?
Batic is now in the new Order of Lorelei.
What? Why? Are you sure that's correct?
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Luke has confirmed it. He currently goes by the name of Largo, the Black Lion.
Did I accidentally skip Luke's text or something? Because it looked like he was supposed to talk there.
It can't be.
Natalia,
I'm sorry, but I have to. That's not true! That's impossible! Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Luke, this is some kind of mistake, right?
Sorry, I had to make that Star Wars reference. It just...
Natalia, it's true. He confirmed it himself.
I couldn't leave that scene alone without making the reference.
Natalia, where are you going? I'm going to ask him myself. I can still catch him if I hurry. I refuse to accept this.
Oh, boy.
After her. There's no telling what she'll do.
Yeah. Oh.
I hope Natalia doesn't do anything rash. Even if she does, Largo controls himself pretty well, so I think things should be okay. Where would Largo be? The port? Yes, I doubt he'd have crossed the desert.
Yeah,
To the
that would be
port!
stupid.
Let's hurry! Yes, stay calm, Natalia.
Oops, that's not the door. This is. Here we go.
Natalia! Your friends are here, Princess.
Why? Why did you join the 6 God Generals?
What good will it do to know?
Answer me! Batic!
My wife, Sylvia, loved to watch the sunset from here. One day, I had finished escorting a caravan across the desert and was coming home. When I got home, neither Sylvia nor our newborn child were there. I finally knew what people meant when they said they had a bad feeling. The setting sun was shining in through the windows, blood red. I searched all over the city, but I couldn't find Sylvia.
What happened to her?
Several days later, she was found floating in this harbor.
What?
Sylvia was hysterical when her newborn child was taken from her. She killed herself.
God.
Sylvia's body was weak, but the score said we would have a child. No, that we must have a child. When I learned why, I threw away my life in Baticul. I drifted between countries. Eventually, Commandant Grants found me and took me in. Van said to me, the score is the planet's memory. Every memory until the end of the world, and everything moves according to that memory. The score is merely a small portion of it, translated into human words. So Sylvia's horrible death was predetermined. I hated the score, the planet's memory.
That is a horrible story. But the score isn't absolute. Isn't it just one possible choice of futures?
But if you always end at the same place, no matter what path you take, then free will means nothing. The end is the same. Even without readings of the score, this planet will keep its own memory and follow it. Van's vision of destroying the score is to destroy Lorelei, the planet's memory itself. He will earn the right for all living things to build their own future. I believe in that ideal and have chosen to join him.
Princess Natalia. Beloved daughter is no more. She was taken from me 18 years ago.
If what he said is true, then as long as the planet's memory exists, the future we choose will always arrive at a single conclusion.
Is that why Ban is trying to erase the originals?
Yeah, probably.
To entrust the future to a new humanity of replicas beyond the planet's memory? Even if that's true, the originals still died, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Commandant's plan won't save the people of this world.
You know, technically it won't even save the replicas either. If the planet is always going to end in the same conclusion, killing everyone and making new people will only make those same new people that have already just died. Therefore, the score can easily repeat itself.
Now, calm down. The most distraught person here is no doubt Natalia. Natalia, let's go back to the castle for now. His Majesty is worried about you.
Father,
Natalia, I was so worried about you.
Father,
I knew that was painful for you, but you don't have to suffer anymore. You need not stand in the front lines against the new Order of Lorelei any longer.
Father, why?
Your journey was as an emissary to arrange a summit on the roll of the score. You fulfilled your duty. Why must you fight your own flesh and blood?
Precisely because we share that blood. Some things must be overcome.
Natalia!
No, I don't know. You may be right, Father. Perhaps I shouldn't fight. But the others also know Largo is my father. It won't be any easier for them. I don't know what I should do. Natalia, I don't think you need to make a decision right away.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna fight Largo, like, now.
It will take time for the new Order of Lorelei to prepare for battle.
Yeah, right now Ash should be searching for Master Van. And we have to stop the planet storm.
Yeah.
You can use that time to think things over. You can stay here, or you can come with us and think on the way. Whichever you like.
I'll go. Let me think there with you.
Very well. Be careful, Natalia.
Alright.
Natalia, you don't look too good. I'm sorry, I just had a strange thought. What? That it's my fault that Largo became part of the God Generals. That I changed his life. Hey, I'm as bad as Luke. Yeah, that's not like you at all. Indeed, it's not. I mean, it's not like you decided to go to the castle as a baby. Besides, he's the one who decided to enter the new Order of Lorelei and destroy the original world with his daughter in it. You had nothing to do with it. Yes, but he's not a coward. He wouldn't blame other people for what he's done. Anis. He's just like you. He knows what he's done, and he takes responsibility for it. So don't worry. Don't think about good or bad. Just think about what you want to do. At times you can be quite grown up.
Man, this is quite the motivational speaker, isn't she? Let's see, I have to cut that bit of walking out, but that isn't much. Oh. So, next we stop the planet storm? Yes, I think Grandfather would know the details. Okay, then let's go to Yulia City. But with that, I think we'll end this episode here. In the next one, we'll, head to Yulia City and see what we can do about the planet storm. See you guys then.